So as you go through this whole program, I have only one goal for you, and I really do mean that. My whole goal for you is very simple. I want you to know how to demonstrate the discrepancy in sexual market value 24/7 around any woman, so that way you can constantly satisfy hypergamy, so that way you can do two things and two things only. The first thing that I want you to be able to do is attract the women that you want. The second thing that I want you to be able to do is keep the women that you want. So deep down, these are the two main things that a man wants inside of his dating life. And I'm going to tell you what, as a guy, you can have all the fucking money in the world. If you can't attract or keep the women that you want, there's a big burning void. If you can have fame, status, clout, shredded six-pack abs, I don't care what it is. If you're a man and your reproductive life suffers, if you're a man and your dating life suffers, if you're a man and you can't get a girlfriend, you can't get an attractive woman, you don't know how to get dates, you don't know how to retain them, they're constantly pulling away, you have women breaking your heart, any of that bullshit, we are going to make sure that that is solved forever. So that's my whole goal with this. My whole goal is very simple. I'm going to show you how to demonstrate the discrepancy in sexual market value 24/7, so that way it always appears that your sexual market value is higher than hers, and that way hypergamy is constantly satisfied, so that way she views you as her best option. The reason why this is so important, that her emotions constantly view you as her best option, is because there will always be a guy that she will run into who's taller. There will always be a guy that she runs into who's better looking. There will always be a guy that she eventually runs into who makes more money than you. What is the difference? The difference is you having emotional pull and emotional leverage of building that attachment to where she feels as if your sexual market value is higher than hers to such a degree that she cannot replace you. This is the whole premise of this course. This is the whole premise of this program. The whole premise of this community is so that way you guys can talk to each other and band together and demonstrate these concepts together and watch them work in real time and actually have the dating life of success or the sex life that you've always wanted. So super important. Like, I actually can't wait to make this, because there is so much confusion out there with what guys are doing today. They do not understand this one key concept, and this is the only thing that matters to keep the women that you want or to attract them in the first place. There has to be the discrepancy in sexual market value where she looks at you and she gets a big question mark in her head and she goes, I think he might be better than me. I think his sexual market value is higher than mine. That is not a conscious thought, it's subconscious. Why is it subconscious? Because hypergamy is a feeling. This is going to be the best program that anybody has ever, this is going to be undisputed, the best program anybody has ever made on dating and female attraction. Mark my words.